Hello, welcome, happy Saturday. My name is Tianna Christine, and today we are going to do our chair yoga class today. I am not able to be with you live, but please know that I am here because I want to make sure that you get this class. I'm in transit today. I'm not able to make it. I'm actually on my way to teach a yoga class, so I'm not able to be there in person. So I probably won't be able to be in the chat. I'm going to definitely try my best. So see your shout out in the chat. Also see today's intention word inside of the chat. That should already be there for you because of course every single day I pick the intention word right here on the mat. But since I am live, I want to make sure that you get today's intention word, right? It does matter for each day. And by the way, I do every intention word and I share it on my Instagram story, my Facebook story, so please feel free to reach out to me on social media. The link is in the description. So we got everything settled. Now let's talk about our class for today. Let's talk about some of the things that we're going to need for our class today. All right. So for our class today, let's make sure that we get our yoga blocks. I'm actually going to pull this one up because we're going to need our yoga block for today. If you don't have a yoga block, these are some things that you can use. You can use a block, any type of regular little block that you have. You can use a book. Hardback book is preferred. You can even use a shoe, whatever you got. And the reason why I say even something that you can hold in your hand, you want to make it something that you can hold, something that you can move around. Because today our practice is all about that arm strength. We want to build up the arms, we want to build up the shoulders. So if there's any shoulder pain, any recent injuries, please be aware of that and be mindful of the practice. So think about that before we get into practice. Kind of give yourself a little stretch, see where you are, and then we'll go ahead and, get started. So again, get your block, get something that you have that's going to make it a little bit easier for you to move it around. Now, when it comes to placing it down on the ground and placing your hand on it, of course, you're not going to be able to do that if you have something like a shoe. You're not going to be able to do that. Something that is going to be handy down on the ground. Now, what's some other options that you can have around you down on the ground if you don't have a yoga block? Little step stools on either side are sometimes cool as well. You can always have anything that, makes it easier for you to be able to modify. I actually have a whole video that talks about different things that you can use, especially when we were first in quarantine, that you could use to modify. So it's a whole video. I'm pretty sure there'll be some type of link up above to help you with that. All right, let's just give ourselves a little stretch for our day. Get your chair. I didn't even talk about the chair. I just realized that. I didn't talk about the chair. Well, if you have a chair that does not have any wheels on it, that's most ideal. If you have a chair that has some arms on it, you may have to modify a bit, but something that has no wheels and something that has no arms on it is most ideal. Because you want to be able to make sure that you're staying in a stationary place and that you're able to move from side to side. So keep that in mind with the chair. I have used other things I don't recommend. I had to use it in a pinch. And of course, if you have a chair with wheels, you have to go with it, but place something underneath so that it doesn't roll on you. That's most important. All right, so take your feet out. We are going to do a little bit of our feet warm up, of course, for chair yoga. So get everything you need. You can go ahead and place your block to the side. You're not going to need that just yet. And just give yourself a little movement action, a little twist, a little whine. Get yourself ready and waking up this morning. We are awake. We got ourselves going, right? So just moving our bodies, moving our neck around, waking our bodies up, and come into our comfortable seat. All right. I'm going to readjust my mat here. You don't need something down on the ground. If the floor that's underneath of you is fine, you can roll with it. Whatever works for you. All right. So let's get into our practice today. Join me in whatever comfortable seat you have. And first, let's just give thanks because we are awake. We are happy about that. So let's just give thanks to whoever it is that we honor, that we are awake today. We give thanks that our body is able to move in whatever type of capacity that it moves in. Today is chair yoga, so we try to make it adaptable for everyone, regardless if you can get on the floor or not. Chair yoga is for everybody type. All right, these are especially good things that you can do while you are taking a break throughout your day, especially if you sit a lot. All right, so go ahead and plant your feet flat on the ground. Connect with the earth, uncross them, placing your hands in your lap, palms up or palms down, whatever feels comfortable to you. Allowing your spine to come in contact with the back of the chair. Just giving yourself a moment. Come to your breath. Breathe in through the nose. Hold and exhale. Breathe out. Open mouth. Let the shoulders come down. We're getting ourselves ready for our practice. So as we breathe in through the nose, we hold. We close our mouths. Exhale through the nose. We continue this breath throughout the practice. Even if you need to open your mouth and breathe out, that's fine. Do what works for you. As long as you continue to breathe. So as we allow ourselves to just connect, our toes relaxed, our feet connecting with the earth as much as possible, release the tension in the body. Feel every single part of your body connecting with the chair. Taking awareness to those shoulders. On that exhale, maybe just letting them down. Awareness to our chin, our neck, releasing the tension there. And then, of course, taking that gaze right in between our third eye and that awareness, just releasing a little bit of that tension. Give yourself permission here to get out of your head and into your body. We connect with what's going on right here in the present. This sets the tone for our day, our weekend. So we're going to enjoy ourselves. So as we continue to breathe, on that next exhale, taking our chin down towards our chest. Releasing the shoulders away from your ears. We're going to begin to take the chin to the right side. I'm your mirror, looking over. Taking it down and over to the opposite side. Looking behind you as much as possible. And then back over to the opposite side. One last time on this side here. And bringing it back to neutral. So we're going to begin to take our ear down towards the shoulder, that right ear, bringing it all the way down. Chin connects with the chest. Taking our head around in a circle, opposite ear to opposite shoulder, chin towards the ceiling, right ear comes back down, moving your head in a circle, and then pausing as we go the opposite way with our circles, nice and slow. And then let's take it back to neutral. As we lift our arms up overhead, gaze up towards that space in between your hands. Maybe the hands will touch, maybe they don't. Release the shoulders away from your ears. We're lifting through the spine. And on that exhale, we turn towards the right side. Taking our hands to frame our body. Maybe we take it towards the back of the chair and the outside of the knee. Look behind you. Bringing it back up to center. Gaze up, turn towards the opposite side, and again, look behind you. And coming back up, both hands up overhead, back to center. And exhale, roll out those wrists on the way down. All right, very nice. So I want you to bring your shoulders up. Take it down. We're going to start to invite some more movement into our bodies. Let's get ready. All right. And pause into the front. All right. Let's move. All right. Let's start to make circles. Circles with our body. Circles. Now you can make those circles big. Go all the way around. Scoot up a little bit on the chair to make your circles big. Or maybe you want to take your circles and keep it right here. Right here. Maybe even you're like, I'm not ready for that. You just want to move your hips. Right here. Right here. Wherever you are. Keep moving. We got 2 more rotations wherever you are. Pause. Go the opposite way. Now again, you can make those circles big. However you want to do it. Keep moving. 1 more. Pause. Bring it back to neutral. We're going to step ourselves forward just a little bit, bringing our hips a little bit further off of the edge of the chair. We're going to start to do our cat-cows, taking your hands down on your knees. We're going to begin to inhale, bring the chest forward, lift through the chest. Exhale, we're going to press, come back, round out the spine. And inhale, bring it forward. Gaze up. Exhale, round, tuck the chin. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Exhale. Back to neutral. Give it a little rock, a little twist. All right. Bring your feet together. We're going to bring the heels up. Balls of the feet are down. Stretch out the calf. Exhale, take it down. Heels are going to stay down. Toes are going to flex back. Take it down. 1 more on each side. Heels come up. Keep breathing. Exhale, take the heels down. Flex the toes back. Take it down. Go ahead and tap the feet. Very nice. All right. Take those feet. We're going to take it about hip distance apart this time. All right, now if you have 2 blocks, that's really, really good. You can take 1 block on each side. We're going to go ahead and get those blocks really fast and starting it off in our practice. So if you have 2 on each side, that's fine. We're really only going to use 1. If not, you can just go ahead and place your hands down by your side. So we're going to start to warm up our upper body. All right, so taking your hands down to the side, we're going to go over to that right side first, lifting your left arm, bring it over to the side. Take it down. Right arm comes up, left side. Take it down. arm to right side. Take it down. And left side with right arm. Take it down. One more on each side. Take it down. Now again, your hands can be on the blocks, whatever's comfortable. If you don't have blocks, that's all right. All right, take the hands out to a T. We want to give ourselves a hug. Squeeze as tight as possible. Give yourself a shake. Take it out to a T. We're going to cross opposite arms this time. So whichever one was on the bottom is now on the top. And cross tight. Hug yourself tight. And shake. And release and shake it out. Very nice. We're going to shake those hands as if they were wet. Keep shaking. We're going to release any of that tension in the wrists. I want you to actually shake up and down. We're going to release that wrist. Keep your fingers nice and loose. And then take your hands up as if to say stop. Keep a slight bend into the elbow. Wiggle your fingers. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Spirit fingers. And open and close. You might hear a little crack. That's all right. Now let's see if we can do this fast 10 times. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Release. Shake it out. All right. I think we got our fingers a little bit warm. We're going to take our right hand, bring it up. Again, it's almost to say stop. Take in our hands. We're going to just move each finger back nice and slow, giving it a little stretch. Moving our fingers, especially if we do a lot of typing. Opposite hand. Again, keep that slight bend in the elbow. Just moving our fingers back slightly. All right, and shake it out. All right, can we give our feet some love? All right, let's give our feet some love. We're going to first hug in our knee. So hug in that right knee. We're going to cross it over. Maybe it crosses, maybe it doesn't. Maybe it's down here. That's okay. Wherever we are. We cross it over. Let the knee relax. And we go ahead and grab our foot. So even if our foot is down here, maybe we can invite a little prop to help us. Maybe we take our foot here if we can't get it crossed, right? Wherever we are. We take that foot and we just give it a little bit of love. Just give our foot some love. So if we're here, we bend down. If we're here, we go ahead and cross it over. Now we're killing two birds with this stone, right? We don't want to kill birds though. But we're tackling two different things with this. So not only are we opening up our hip and our figure 4 cross, we're also getting our toes a little bit of love. So keep that in mind. Wiggle your toes. Keep moving on. We want to press our thumbs in towards the balls of our feet. Just keep moving. All right, this feels really good on your feet. Even if you're not a feet person, it's okay. You're doing it to your own feet, so it shouldn't be as bad as touching someone else's feet, right? All right, we're going to take that foot down wherever we are. Again, if we have it on the block. And then we're going to hug in the opposite knee. Keep going. And again, we cross it over. So we can cross it here, let the thigh come down. Again, we go ahead and wiggle those feet, move it out. Now you can do this here, moving each toe. All right. Taking your thumbs into the balls in the pads of your feet. And we release and take take it down. Give your knees a little windshield wiper rock. You can take your block over towards the side. Now I want you to sit up nice and tall for this one. Move yourself forward in your chair. So wherever you are, just go ahead and move yourself forward a little bit on that chair. I'm going to come over to the side so you can see me a little bit better. All right. So we're going to bring our arms up overhead. Extend those fingertips, and we're going to interlace the fingertips and bring the palms up towards the sky. So we're seated and we're forward. Our toes are down into the ground. We're going to lift through the chest. And on that exhale, hinge over towards the right side. Gaze up towards the ceiling. Lift through the chest. Want to find length here. Coming back up to center. Other side. Bringing it back. Exhale, release. Roll the wrist on the way down. All right. We're warming up those arms, right? We're going to take our block in our hand. And we're going to take it the long way. So this is the long side of our block. Hold it in each hand. We want our palms to be right in the center. And we're going to hug it in towards our chest. So hug the block in towards the chest. Bend the elbows. Elbows are going to come out. And we're going to extend it forward. And take it back. Exhale, extend. Take it back. And extend. Take it back. 2 more. Extend. Take it back. Extend. Take it back. Very nice. Take the block up towards the ceiling. Find length here. Hold on to your block. We're hinging over towards the right side. Take 2 breaths. Exhale, come back to center. Other side. Keep breathing. 2 breaths. Back to center. Take it back to the chest. All right, we're going to extend 5 more times. Extend. Take it back. Extend. Take it back. And 3. Take it back. And 2. And take it back. Last one. Take it back. Lower the block down. Shake it out. All right, how was that on the arms? Starting to feel a little burn here? I think so, right? All right, we're going to start by taking that right arm up overhead. Pat yourself on the back. Very nice, you're doing a great job. Take that opposite hand. You can hold the back of the chair, or you can hold the opposite hand. Whatever's comfortable to you. So if you'd like to hold the opposite hand, you're going to go ahead and clasp the hands together, taking that elbow away from the ear. If that doesn't work, just go ahead and hold on to the side of the chair. Whatever feels comfortable to you, wherever you are. Now, if your head is tilted off to the side, we want to bring it back up to neutral. We're going to take 3 breaths here. We really want to feel that whole stretch along the back of the arm. Full inhales and exhales. And release. Nice and slow. Shake it out. We're going to do the same thing on the opposite side. Lift the arm up. And again, pat yourself on the back. And bring that opposite arm around. Again, you can hold on to the back of the chair. Or maybe you'd like to clasp the hands together wherever you are. Taking the elbow away from the head and the ears. We're sitting up nice and tall here wherever we are. And we're gonna breathe. Keep breathing. 2 more. Releasing the chin and the neck and releasing the grip on the teeth, right? We tend to hold our teeth and clench. Want to release. And on that exhale, release your hands, nice and slow, shake it out. All right. And we'll see how that goes. We're going to do a little bit more of that throughout the practice for the day. We'll bring the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. So bringing the belly on the thigh. So the same thing in the forward fold. Bring the belly down. We bring the arms down in front. Release the tension on the lower back. Tuck the chin into the chest. Keep breathing. On that inhale, slowly press into the feet. Bring everything back up to our extended seated mountain here with our arms up overhead. Exhale, come back to that forward fold. Belly comes on the thigh. We hinge at the hips first. Straight back. Tuck the chin. Gonna go ahead and take a rock from left to right. And we heel toe our feet out. So I want you to take your feet as wide as your chair. Give yourself a little rock. Open up your hips. So by now we're going to bring our bodies to the inner part of our thighs where we begin to come forward just a little bit deeper. Wherever we are, we shake our head. Yes and no. And maybe our hands don't come all the way down towards the mat. What do? We have our blocks that's here to give us a little bit of leverage to bring the floor up towards our hands. Modify wherever you need to. I want you to wrap those triceps back wherever you are. So imagine if you're here, we wrap the triceps back and begin to come in a little bit deeper into that forward fold. So even if hands are on the blocks, tuck your chin, keep breathing. And on that inhale, we slowly come all the way up. Bringing those arms back up overhead. Find length here. Bring the arms up. Gaze up towards the hands. Exhale. Bring the arms down by your side. Keeping those feet wide. We're going to turn the toes out towards the sides. So turn the toes out and maybe walk them out a little bit deeper if that's comfortable to you. Go ahead and move the hips. Now we did our circles. I want you to take another little bit of a circle here. We're going to bring our hips around. Take those hands onto the thighs. Bring it around. Dip the shoulders as you go. Again, we're focusing on the upper body. Move your hips. Take a pause. Go the opposite way. Let's turn the bed up. Here we go. And pause. We're going to do a little bit of dips here on each side. We're going to take our hands down to the inside of our feet. So if you'd like to have your block handy, go ahead and bring it up to the high position, the medium position, or the low, whatever's comfortable. I always say start off at the high position first. So we're going to begin to dip down, bring our hands towards the inside of the feet, gaze up. We're going to take 2 breaths. Lower down, we're going to come to the opposite side. And again, you can take your hand all the way down, whatever's comfortable. Gaze towards the hand. Now again, if you'd like to have the block on the medium, you can take it here. Turn the gaze up towards the hand. Other side. breathe. The most important part is just opening up the side body, the shoulders, the chest. I'm going to work those hips a little bit too, right? And other side. Now you may notice that one side may be a little easier than the other side. That's good. Breathe into whatever side isn't that easy. Maybe you have to give that side a little bit more love. That's okay. Other side. And breathe. Other side. And come back up to center. Take the hand, shake it out. Move the shoulders, whatever you'd like to do. All right, gonna take those arms back up overhead. Gaze up towards the hands, and then we're gonna fold forward into the center, our wide forward fold this time. Bring the hands down. Now maybe again, you'd like to place your hands on blocks. Go ahead and place the blocks there. Wrap the triceps back. Drop the head when you're comfortable. Keep breathing. Now again, you make this to your comfort level, even if you'd like to come down from the blocks to come a little bit deeper. Keep breathing. We want to feel this in our hips. And on that inhale, we take a flat back. So maybe the blocks may be better for this. Again, wrapping those triceps back, coming to a flat back here. Exhale back to your forward fold. On that inhale, we slowly bring ourselves up. Bring the arms back up overhead. Exhale, take the hands down by our sides. Very nice. We're going to heel toe the feet back to center. If you have blocks in the way, go ahead and move them off to the side. I suggest one on each side, have it in the high position so it's always ready for the next thing we're going to do. So we're going to bring that right foot, go ahead and bring it, stack it right knee under our ankle, and we're going to shift forward slightly. We're going to flex that opposite toe back. So readjust wherever you need to make that ankle right back over the knee. Flexing that opposite toe back. Now you're welcome to stay here, or maybe you'd like to lean forward a little bit, getting in towards that hamstring stretch. Wherever you are. We're giving our upper body a bit of a break for a second as we stretch our lower body. Take it back up. Switch other side. Now you can always have your blocks here and always anchor, and you would frame your leg here with your blocks. And take it back up. Take the blocks back to center. Go ahead and windshield wiper those knees from left to right. All right. We're going to come back to our blocks. So grab one of your blocks. We're going to swing it overhead. Take it over towards the side. Take it back to the center and over to the opposite side. And swing it back up overhead. Take it back. One last one so we know you got the hang of it. And take it back. Now let's add the legs. We're going to add our legs into this. So we have our knees here both forward. We're going to take the arm that has the block. We're going to take that leg and bring it over towards the side. Now we're in an L shape. All right, we're going to keep it just like that. Now maybe you'd like to take your hand on the block, or maybe place your hand over on the side of the chair. Whatever's comfortable to you. We're going to take that hand towards the inner thigh, sweep the arm overhead. Great, gaze up towards the ceiling. Take it down. Bring it up. Take it down. Again, maybe you'd like to hold on to the block. A little bit deeper stretch here. Bring it over. Take it down. Take it up. Back to center. 3 more. Take it up. Last one. No, last 2. Bring it up. Last one this time. Hold. Breathe. So wherever you are, even if it's here, exhale, take it back down. We're going to take that back foot, bring it back to center, give it a rock from left to right. All right, we're going to do the same thing on the opposite side. Since I have blocks on each side, I'm going to go ahead and grab this one. I'm going to take this knee and make an L. Opening up my hips, readjust if you need to. Again, I'm going to take this block in my hand, and we're going to open it over to the side. Take it down. And over. Take it down. So we started with the legs right away, right? We did the little practice warm-up with both knees together on the other side. So this is our warm-up. Take it down. Are we ready to go a little bit deeper? Let's go. Bring it up. Take it over. Take it up. And over. Take it down. Last one. Take it down. Bring the knee. Bring it back. Again, give it a little rock. Whatever feels good to you. All right. We're going to give those elbows a little bit of a break. A little bit of a break for right now. Go ahead and move yourself over. Roll yourself out. You got that. The music doesn't go with it, but work with me. Work with me. All right. So we're going to start back to our toes while we give our upper body a little bit of a break. We're going to bring the toes, flex them back towards your body. Breathe, come back to your normal breathing. You got this. Take the toes down. Bring the toes back up. Set the toes back down. All right, now look down at your toes. We're going to keep our big toe down. So press into that big toe. We're going to lift the other toes off the ground. So lift those other toes up. And take the toes back down. We're going to press into all of the other toes as we lift the big toe up. So again, press into the other toes, lift that big toe up. And lower back down. I'm going to go back, press the big toe, bring the other toes up. And lower down. Big toe comes up, other toes go down. Can we do one more? Place the big toe down. Little toes come up. And relax, tap it out. All right, are we ready to come back to our upper body? All right, let's take our hands, take them out to a T, and we're gonna bring them behind our head, open up our chest. So you can interlace, or you can just have them here, whatever's comfortable to you. We wanna open up through our shoulders, wherever we are. Lift through the chest, so bring yourself forward, lift up through the chest, and on that exhale, take the elbows together, bring it out. Elbows together, bring it out. And together, bring it out. 5 more. For 5, and 4, 3, 2, last one, and we hold for 5, 4, 3, you got this, 2, and 1. Shake it out. All right. That's intense, right? I'm getting warm. I don't know about you. I'm getting warm. All right. Take your block. We're going to do both hands. So if you have 2 blocks, this is great. Sitting up nice and tall, place the feet flat on the ground, hip distance apart, give yourself some room. So we're going to bring it up, take it down. Other side comes up, take it down. Just like we're shaking someone's hand, we bring the block only to our shoulder height. Keep going. Only to shoulder height. Again, as if we were shaking hands. Last one on this side. Last one on that side. And give your body a little second to reset. So this time we're going to take it back. Now it can be a little bit more intense taking it back. So keep that in mind, all right? So get yourself comfortable. And we swing back. Take it down. Swing back. Take it down. And don't lean forward. Keep yourself forward. Swing back. Take it down. And back. Take it down. Swing it back. Take it down. And last 3 on this side. And 3 on this one. 2. And 2 on this one. Last 1. And last 1. Bring both arms up overhead, holding our blocks. Take it to touch. And take them back down. I'm going to take them right back down towards the side. We'll drop the blocks on either side. Very nice. Take those feet and we're going to take them out as wide as our chair. We're going to turn towards the right side. Look behind us. And coming over to the opposite side. Look behind you. And coming back to center. Give yourself a moment. We're going to take those feet even wider, a little bit wider this time. We're going to shift forward as we drop the knees down. So maybe you give them a little rock before bringing them to stillness. Big toe's going to be down. Pinky toes are going to be up. Keep breathing. Heel toe the feet back together. Take the soles of the feet to touch. Butterfly the knees out. Now if you're in a chair with wheels, be careful here. Let the thighs open up. Again, you're balancing yourself on the edge of your chair. Really opening up your hips. Taking a moment. I think we've given our arms a little bit of a break here, right? We're going to close our thighs up like a book. Give it a gentle rock from left to right. Oh, that's always good, right? And just take your feet to be back flat on the ground. Again, we bring those arms back up overhead. And exhale, forward fold. Come all the way down. Just slowing it down here. Coming back to our breath. Tuck your chin into your chest. And slowly we're going to curl ourselves back up to a seated position. We're going to walk our hands all the way up the leg till it comes towards our thighs. Roll the shoulders. And then go ahead and settle yourselves onto the back of the chair. Go ahead and settle back. You can place those feet flat on the ground. Release the tension here. Go ahead and breathe one last breath as we prepare ourselves for our Shavasana, our final pose. You can take your pose here and take that last relaxation meditation part right here in the chair. Or maybe you'd like to come down onto the floor if that's available. And if you'd like to come down onto the floor, I invite you to go ahead and move your blocks over to the side. And we're going to move our chair to where it's comfortable for us to place our head down onto the ground. So you can come down onto the ground comfortably. Go ahead and come down onto your back. Bring the feet into the chair, bringing the knees to be right underneath the chair. Readjust wherever you need to if that's available. And you can take your final pose here, palms up or down. And just give your body a moment. If you've joined me on the floor, surrender your shoulders, your lower back. And if you're seated in the chair or having your body on the ground, we release the tension from our toes first. Release the tension from our ankles. Soften our knees, letting them part. Releasing the tension from our hips. If we're seated, allowing our body to still have length. If we're on the floor, allowing our lower back to come in contact with the earth as much as possible. Uncurling our fingers. Surrender your shoulders down. Unclench your jaw and relax your tongue. Come back to your breath, the rise and the fall of your chest. Monitor your breath as it begins to come back to a resting breath. Your heart rate starts to come down. Maybe even thinking about our practice. How we opened up our arms, our chest, our shoulders, and our hips. We use the breath as a constant to maybe get us deeper into a posture, or maybe able to stay with it. Our breath is so powerful. Our breath and our body works together. We're going to take another 2 breaths in silence. And as we begin to slowly invite movement and awareness back into our bodies and back into this space We wiggle our fingers and our toes. And if you've joined me on the ground, feel free to bring your legs over to one side, so gently bringing your knee down. And then the opposite knee comes down as we cradle ourselves on one side. And then using that top hand to push our bodies up, coming back into a comfortable seat. And wherever you are, whether in the chair or on the ground, we take our hands to heart center, our thumbs in towards our chest. And one, we give gratitude for one, being awake and practicing today, thanking our bodies for showing up just as we showed up for ourselves. I thank you for allowing me to be a part of your day. I want you to take this energy with you, this intention with you off the mat and onto your day and share it with others, because energy is infectious. I wish you a great day. Can't wait to see you in the next one. Namaste. All right, we have finished another class. Again, I hope that you have enjoyed this. I'm going to go ahead and come up towards the camera and just let you know how much I really appreciate you being a part of the practice. Let's turn the bed up just a little bit, right? Get it back up. I want you to enjoy your weekend. I want you to really, really begin to just enjoy your time. Know that I am with you right here. I'm over giving some of my practice and some of my energy to some people in person today. And I do this all the time. If you'd like me to come out and share the practice, whether virtually or in person, feel free to reach out on my website. Link is down below. I thank you so much again for showing up. Can't wait to see you next week. If you've taken any pictures or anything, feel free to tag me. Can't wait to see you. Have a great one. Bye-bye.